Let's talk about the manipulation and control tactics that the abuser use or the narcissist use once they enter your life. You see, abuse is dark knowledge that gives human rights and opportunity to take advantage of others. And with this abuse, which is the dark knowledge, they uses manipulation and control. What you need to understand is that the abuser is not just going to manipulate and control things in the physical realm. They manipulate both in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm. And that is why most abusers try to become a partner, because the only way they can get access to your spiritual field is by sleeping with you so that they can have access to your spiritual field. Now, when that abusive partner sleeps with you and get access to your spiritual field, these are the manipulation and control tactics that happens or take place. You see, there is this word called STD. It's called the spiritual transmitted demon. And so normally the abusive person have entities which are pushing them to do the things they are doing. Some they worship, some that they are in contract and assignment with, right? And so when they sleep with you, they transfer these entities into your life. The reason why they are transferring these entities in your life is because those entities are the ones that are going to take stronghold in your life and take whatever they need to take spiritually from you, and it will go to the person you are dealing with. So let me explain further so you understand how it works in the spirit. Normally, you can meet a person, maybe you are an innocent person who is not even into porn. It wasn't your thing, but you get a partner, and when you're about to have sex, they will introduce you into having watching porn with them, and you get used to it. One thing is, there is this entity they normally use, which is the spirit of lust. That spirit of lust is a stronghold, and so when they want to siphon your energy, they need to program you to do things that can give access to that spirit of lust. And one of the things that give access to this spirit of lust is you watching porn, because I will explain. Let me go on. So they transfer that demon into your life, and they open the gate by showing you or introducing you to certain things that will make that entity stay stronger in your life, like watching porn. Some even introduce their partners to threesomes, foursomes. Some even do a lot in the bedroom with them. And the reason why they do those things is so that that entity can have a strong hold in your life. When I say a strong hold, God has given an individual a protection that guides them from these entities, these fallen angels. So there are things that you need to do to break that protection. And when that protection is broken, those entities can now take hold of your life. So what your partner will do is to help you break all these protection so that that entity can stay strong in your life. And one of the means is watching porn where you masturbate, because when you masturbate, there's a demon that is right beside you. Through your masturbation, they are going to siphon your inheritance, that is the blessing God is bringing you maybe that month, and that siphoning they've done, they will transfer some to the person who gave them access to your body, which is the partner who brought them into your life. So that is why sometimes you can break up with somebody and they leave your life, but still it feels like your life is going down. Nothing seems to work. It's because they've already brought the entities that they are working with in your life. And they've also introduced you to the things that you're going to do daily to feed those entities, or to open your gate for those entities to take your blessings for them. So most people will tell me that I'm no more with this partner, but still things are not working. And it's because the stronghold they introduce in your life are still there working for them. And so whenever they want to get something from you, they will send you a spell, a last spell. So you can break up with somebody and they will be in their home sending you last spell. They are sending you that spell where they are sending you the demon, and the demon will entice you and you feel like, okay, let me go and sleep around. You think you're sleeping around because you're in that mood. No, you're sleeping around because that entity wants to take whatever blessing God is bringing you. And so when they entice you, you can do that and they can siphon things from you through that process. Do you get it? And so that is one thing the abusive partner do with their, that we do not know. So sometimes you meet somebody and they introduce you to a certain lifestyle. Even when you break up with them, you still move on with that thing they introduce you into. It's because that is a stronghold they are using to take whatever they need to take from you in the spirit. And two, they also sometimes marry you in the spirit. Most of you don't know that abusive partner you dated for years ago, that you're no longer with, is married to you in the spirit. The reason why they do that is because once they marry you in the spirit, any person you meet physically, even if they want to marry you, they cannot have access to your spiritual abundance. They have already taken hold of that, because two become one. So now they also have right to the things you have in the spirit, the same way you have it. But you don't have any bad intentions and you're not going to protect your inheritance. So what happens? They will be using your inheritance behind your back. And they know how to do that. And I will teach you for you to understand how things are done in the spirit. So today, all I'm trying to tell you is that they use manipulation and control. And some of the things they do are the things I'm talking about. So if you watch porn, you do certain things, and the Bible asks you or speak about it that you should stop doing it, it's not because God wants to make your life hard. It's because he knows through these things the enemy takes whatever he's bringing you away from you. So I'll end here and I'll continue another time. If you have any question, you can drop it. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can dive in my DM and we'll talk about it. But if not, stay close to me. There is more for you to know so that you can protect yourself. And have a wonderful day. Peace.